It's 13 years since Liverpool were last at Bramall Lane in the Premier League, and the old place hasn't changed too much since then. Little facelift here and there, little lick of paint here and there. Matip with a bit of a miscue. Well, perhaps a chance to break. 2-on-2 here. It's Oliver McBurney. Straight at Adrian.
Well, Liverpool dominating possession early on in the procedure, but it's Sheffield that gets the first shot at goal. Cuts in inside on his right foot, inside Joe Matip. All credit to Adrian, he moves across with the play. And it's straight down the pipe for the goalkeeper.
That's Matip, lovely take by Gini Wijnaldum. On towards Salah. Again, the cover was good, there was enough red and white in there. And comes to Gini Wijnaldum. It was a horrible miscue anyway.
Well, it's a great ball by Joe Matip. I think that really is the way to get the better of Sheffield United. If the two centre-backs can break the lines with the passes, then it certainly creates a far more attack-minded movement.
That's Fleck, and here's Robinson. Perhaps a better chance than he made of it in the end. The shot was well wide.
Well, they've managed to split the two centre-backs quite well there as Sheffield United. It's an opportunity. The one thing you would say about the shot, he's not troubled the goalkeeper. I think he has to make Adrian make a save. But as I said before, Liverpool's defenders have got to keep high levels of concentration. They can't go to sleep just because they're having the majority of the possession.
Mane goes now. A lovely darting run. Ball just kicked up off the turf, but here's Salah winning it back. He just tried to almost cushion it around the goalkeeper and bend it round. Wouldn't come round enough.
Well, Liverpool's probably their best opportunities have come when Mane's made that little diagonal run. He finds himself in a central position, ball coming in from the right, and then eventually it's fallen to Mo Salah. How often do we see the ball nestling in the bottom corner after Salah gets it with this left foot?
Well, still 12 minutes to go till half-time, but we haven't troubled Sheffield United or Dean Henderson as of yet. Maybe they will now. It's a brilliant ball for Sadio Mane! And him of all people at the moment, you would have put everything on him scoring.
Well, we talked about it earlier on. That has been Liverpool's best route into goal. That little diagonal run in between the three centre-backs. And, well, he won't want to look back on this too often.
Beautifully created. For once, not beautifully finished by Sadio Mane. Salah will spin. Salah will get there. Alexander-Arnold, touch, cross towards Wijnaldum, Egan with the header away. Andrew Robertson. Not troubling the goal.
Well, it sets up nicely for him. He does have options. He could have clipped it back in, or he could have just laid it to the outside. I think it was Roberto Firmino that was outside him at his left-hand side. But I don't think you can have any complaints of him taking a pot of goal.
Wijnaldum just finding a little bit of space, but in that half a second that he found it, it was soon gone. Sheffield United down that left-hand side again. It's been profitable for them in this game so far. Flex touch lets him down. And Salah will set off on the break. Wijnaldum is there. Salah's still got it. And here's Firmino for Liverpool. And still Firmino. And now Mane. It comes back to Roberto Firmino. And Sheffield United survive.
Well, how they've survived, I'm not 100% sure. That should have really been the goal that Liverpool wanted just before the half-time interval. Very unselfish from Firmino. And Mane, instead of going across the goalkeeper, tries to squeeze it in the narrow side. And in doing so, it cuts down his angle. That's a gilt-edged opportunity for Liverpool to take the lead.
Liverpool have gone to a 4-2-4. Mane over on the right and Origi on the left flank, and Salah through the middle. Look, Origi's nicked it. His first involvement in the game. Salah trying to clip it towards goal, got it all wrong. And Mousse on the charge at the other end. Defenders are coming back to help. Joel Matip Alexander-Arnold dangled a leg out there. Mousse didn't take the invitation. Norwood has to be helped away by Adrian.
Oh, it's an awkward one. It bounces just right in front of him. I think it might have been going wide, but it's very tight. There's no way Adrian can take a chance. As I say, just the bounce just in front of the goalkeeper. It's never an easy one for goalkeepers, that. And safety is probably the best policy.
Stevens. And again, that's really well worked. And Van Dijk doesn't come. And Fleck's in here. And still Fleck. And still John Fleck. Robertson with the block. And then Van Dijk saves Liverpool again. Well, no one went to John Fleck, and eventually Robertson got there and made what could be a telling block. But this is Baldock. And a good take by Adrian.
He probably just delays it a little bit too long, does John Fleck, but then in saying that, he still gets the time and the space to get the shot at goal.
Bit of pinball. Eventually ends up where the ball wanted to end up, with Gini Wijnaldum. Salah. Firmino for Robertson. Robertson for Origi. Origi's cross comes to Gini Wijnaldum. Oh, the goalkeeper's lost it. He spilled it into the back of his own net. And for the second time in a matter of days, Liverpool profit from a huge goalkeeping error.
Well, the one thing you can say about Gini Wijnaldum's shot, it's decent, it's powerful enough, but it certainly shouldn't go through the goalkeeper. He's caught totally unawares. As we saw midweek at Milton Keynes Dons, Liverpool get a real slice of luck. I'm trying to defend the goalkeeper, Dean Henderson, here. I don't know if there is any defence. The fact that it comes through a crowd of players, but he'll look at that and he'll certainly think that he should have done better. I don't think it was even that difficult. And it's a goalkeeping error that's given Liverpool a vital lead.
The Manchester United loanee, who has had some high-profile errors in his Sheffield United days. I remember one at Leeds. But that is a horror moment for a very bright and talented young goalkeeper. That's Origi with a lovely flick. In goes Egan. Origi towering above Basham, and it breaks for Salah, and this could kill it. It's Mo Salah, and that's an outstanding save. Well, if he's culpable for Liverpool's goal, he saved the goal there.
Well, that'll do his confidence no end of good, isn't it? It's one-on-one. You want your goalkeeper to make it as difficult for the forward as possible. That forward being Mohamed Salah. It doesn't matter how you save them in situations like this. It's a case of stopping them going in the back of the net, and he just about does enough, Dean Henderson. But that really could have sealed the game from Liverpool's point of view.
Fleck. Oh, it's a lovely ball, and Clark put everything into it, but perhaps got too much of it.
Oh, how has he not scored? I can't believe. What a fantastic pass by John Fleck. But you just think that any sort of contact he's got to score. I don't think he makes contact with his boot. I think it comes off his shin, hence the reason he's in absolutely no control of it whatsoever.
Salah. Wijnaldum just delays the pass to Robertson and then gave him a pass that was a little behind him. But this is Divock Origi. Ooh. Well, I thought that was made for a little Divock Origi bend into the far corner, and it probably was.
Well, it was. I mean, I'm not sure he tries to sneak it in the near post. I love a little bit of skill there. You can see players, they work on that all the time. Little step over.
It was always going to be a tough trip to Yorkshire for Liverpool. But still, their 100% Premier League record is intact. It was a horrible Henderson error that gave Liverpool the victory, spilling Gini Wijnaldum's shot through his legs and into the net. And despite trying to come back at Liverpool, they just didn't quite have the firepower. And Liverpool win again. Sheffield United 0, Liverpool 1.